Do you want to be happy in your marriage, but you do not know how to satisfy your spouses? Then, this clip will help you have a good relationship with your spouse definitely if you follow and apply advice to your life. First, you need to admit and study the gender differences. Men and women think, speak, act, and enjoy their life in different manners. Unless you admit men and women are different, we can't expect a happy marriage. Because unless we admit that men and women are different, we will love our spouse as in the way you think is correct, not in the way your spouse wants you to do to them. Trying to satisfy your spouse is a must for a happy marriage, and this happens to all the couples as you and your spouse are different. Second, try to speak the language of your spouse. What does it mean? You and your spouse might have different personalities. Let's say your husband is aggressive, but you're rather unassertive and ambitionless, or vice versa. Before getting married, you used to find your husband is very attractive as he was hardworking and ambitious, but after getting married, what would happen? You might get rather cranky as he always tries to be busy and puts his nose in everything you do at home. Husband, you thought your wife was a so attractive woman as she was so stable, kind, and sweet before getting married. After getting married, however, you probably think she's too slow and indecisive to make a decision on everything, and she seems to have no desire for life that you think you can't stand with her. This is just an example to explain difference in married couples. It is true that both of you are different, and the problem of difference can be bigger and be maximized after getting married. Then, how can we solve this? Try to be your spouse when you're together. If he's aggressive, try to be energetic when talking to him and encourage him a lot. Let's say, when he shares his plans for the future, you can respond to him like, "Oh, you're so energetic and a man of idea. How can you come up with that ideas? Oh, it's amazing. I believe that's gonna work. Can you please share your ideas with me in detail? If you do so, how do you think your husband will think about you? He will really appreciate your attitude. No matter whether he can make it or not with that plans, that's not important for your relationship at this stage. What matters is he's gonna feel that his wife respects him wholeheartedly. This is the most important thing that you need to apply in the relationship for your aggressive husband. Forget about yourself and be your energetic husband. Okay, then, what if your wife is so shy and introverted? Essentially, it takes more time for her to decide something, and it seems she doesn't have passion, nor does it seem she is enthusiastic in life. Here's my question. Is that wrong? No, it isn't. Why? Because we are born to be different. It is just we are different. It is not like the matter who is right or wrong. So when you're with her, try to stop sharing your requests to her or plans for the future so often. Because if you do so, she'd get stressed out as she thinks her husband keeps asking her to prepare some stuff for the requests and plans, but actually he's just sharing his plans only, not asking for further. But husband and wife with different personality can think and accept it differently. So when you're with her, try to be like her. This means you can share what happened today in your daily lives, what you ate and how you feel when you worked at the office, and the food and the place that you want to eat and visit this coming weekend with her. Then she's gonna feel happy and comfortable being with you always. The mentioned stuffs are the subjects that men normally underestimate, but they're what women like to talk and listen. Trust me, if you repeat this for a certain period, your spouse wants to be with you and talk with you more. Third, I would like to say this to husbands. Just listen to what your wife tells you. Do not try to offer solutions to what your wife tells you. Your wife often tells you what happened today at her work. She said she was treated unfairly by her boss, or said she bickered with her colleague at work, or complained that one of her friends made fun of her fashion in front of a couple of friends. Okay, what do you think your first response will be to this? Try to recall it. Aren't you trying to analyze your mentioned situations to come up with some solutions to be a better husband? Or now you find yourself saying to your wife, like, okay, but I think what you said indeed with your colleagues were wrong in this. If you can recall you did like this to your wife before, try to remember her immediate response to you after she shared the mentioned situations with you. Did she stop saying it? If yes, you probably didn't listen to her, but you tried to analyze and provide solutions to her. Please remember the followings. First, just repeat what she said and try to comfort her. If she shared her story with you like I exemplified just now, she got angry as her friend made fun of her fashion. Just reply to her saying, "Oh, your friend made fun of your fashion." She clearly irritated you. Yeah, I can relate. And then be on your wife's side. At this stage, it is not important who is right or wrong at all. Your wife doesn't care about it when she just started sharing it with you. To be precise, women do not care who and what is right or wrong when they just started talking to you. She even doesn't need any advice from you. What she needs is someone who can just listen to her. A listener only, not a solution provider. You can say like, how could your friend do that to you? She needs to be polite and apologize. Here you don't need to ask questions like, how did you dress? Show me the photos you took when you were with them. Please do not say it like this to her. But just try to be on her side when she just started sharing it with you. What she needs now is your comfort for her, not your solution, nor your analysis or judgment. Try to do this to her for a certain period. Then you can see quite a big change from her, definitely. Fourth, be the most attractive partner to your spouse. Husband and wife, both of you are required to be more attractive to your spouse. Ask your spouse when they feel you're the most attractive and sexiest, and do it right now according to their wishes. For instance, if your husband thinks you're lovely and sexy when you wear a sleeveless dress and heavy makeup, please do it for him as he wants. If your wife wants you to be sweeter and listen to her more and do more housework and take care of kids more, or if she wants you to be fitter and muscular, or to have bowling ball shoulders even, work out hard for her. It is worth doing it for your spouse because your spouse is the most important person in your life. Do you know what the most important thing in people's life is? And what makes you to be the happiest person? According to a survey done by Harvard University over 75 years, the secret of happy life is the good relationship. It's not about wealth or fame or working harder or achievements. Good relationships keep us happier and healthier. The relationships are your family, friends, and communities. And the first basic unit of those is a family. Because unless there's a family, I and you're not here. No friends, and no communities for sure. Where does the family come from? Yes, it begins from husband and wife. Unless there's your spouse, you have no kids. So the most important person to you is your spouse. Therefore, it is worth trying to satisfy your spouse as much as you can. What if your spouse thinks you are the most attractive person and thinks you know everything how to satisfy your spouse better than anyone in the world, emotionally and physically? You and your spouse will be happier and happier, and your marriage will be happy too. And of course, your family, including your kids, will be happy too always.